My sword! How do you like it, monster? The taste of steel! A hit! At last! A hit! Do you groan, sir? Down on your knees and plead for mercy!
Alonso, bedtime!
Sir Timonel of Carcajona, Prince of Biscay, Brandabarbaron of Bonici, Lord of the Three Arabes, whose crest is 3 silver crowns on a field of azure. Great deeds of the knights errant. Here, Myolina, daughter of Espartafilado of the Wood, whose shield bears a cat and a scroll inscribed with his daughter's name.
Uncle Alonso, you read too much and eat too little.
The noble battle of Sir Galahad, damsels in distress.
How do you like it, monster? The taste of steel!
Sancho! Psst. Sancho!
Don Alonso, I took you for my wife. She'd have me working day and night.
When you were a boy, Sancho Panza, didn't you dream of something better than chopping wood? A life of adventure?
When I was a boy, your old father used to make me work as hard as my wife Teresa.
Listen to me, Sancho. The time may come when you'll be rewarded for all your hard labor.
Well, a mug of wine at night and my Teresa finding fault, that's all the reward I get.
Your life may change, Sancho. Both our lives.
Oh, no. We're not getting any younger.
What would you say to a great journey?
We'll mark it there, La Mancha. Well, it's far enough for me.
Friend Sancho, neighbor Panza, you may not have realized this yet. It may not have entered your sadly limited experience. But I have to tell you, there is a world outside La Mancha. Mm-hmm. There is a great elsewhere, my neighbor. And there, we may both find fame and fortune.
Huh? Sancho! Haven't you got those logs finished yet?
I've had a visitor.
We shall speak more of this. You shall hear my whistle. me, I shall take up the glorious burdens of knighthood. Don Quixote de la Mancha. That is my name and title to be set down in the history of chivalry alongside Amadis de Gaul and Sir Lancelot of the Lake.
Sit down, sir. There's no need for high words, is there?
I'm sure Don Quixote needs a shave as close as Senor Alonso. His beard grows just as thick.
High words. Words should be high. Thoughts should be high. Ambition should be high. Highest of all should be the fair lady of a knight's heart. I speak of a time. A golden time. Is it so strangely forgotten? When the true knight roamed the world and did good deeds for no reward. He freed the oppressed and toppled tyrants without a thought for sordid gain. I, Don Quixote de la Mancha, will bring back those days. Those bright, shining days of glory we have read of in the past.
Dear Uncle, why don't you sit down and let the good barber shave you?
You look nice and smart when the mayor comes to supper.
Is there no more to life than that? Once a month, the mayor comes to supper. Once a week, we walk to church. Once every 2 days, you, barber, shave me. Where is the honor? Where is the test of virtue? Where is the glory of adventure?
Perhaps Don...
Quixote!
Yes, of course. Perhaps your days of adventure are over.
Never. Never, I tell you. Not for me, not for the world. You shall see.
What shall we see, Uncle?
Never mind. Shave me then. Prepare me. It's nearly time.
Dinner time?
No, Master Beard Trimmer. Time to set forth on a journey.
What is he doing? Huh? What is he doing?
A new name for you, too. A new title of honor. Now you are the faithful steed, the charger of a knight-errant. No longer a horse of common breed and description. For days and sleepless nights I have searched for a name, something lofty, high-sounding, and significant. Now, I greet you with it, my Rocinante.
What was that?
What was what?
You heard it, Sancho. Someone whistling.
An owl?
No, it's not an owl. Who is it?
Oh, no, but shut up. It's just a no one.
It's a someone. Whistling.
All right. I'll go and find out. Sit down.
What do you say?
I said I'm going outside for a minute.
What are you going for?
For a breath of fresh air. And to snatch a bit of peace and quiet.
How long is that gonna take you?
For as long as it takes. Thank you very much.
Squire to a knight-errant? helping him as he travels the world, slaying giants and rescuing innocent maidens. What an honor to a country fellow of your stamp, one that is poor in purse and poor in brains.
Honour? How much does honour pay by the hour?
Many a knight-errant in the course of his travels has conquered an island.
The whole island?
An island or two. It's a common occurrence. And as a reward to his honest squire...
Yeah, nothing but honour.
No, he's made the fellow governor of such an island.
You're having me on.
It's recorded in the books of knighthood.
There'd be rich pickings in a job like governor.
No doubt. And I have sold 4 fields and mortgaged the house. We are provided for the journey, friend Sancho. And you are to be furnished with a new shirt.
Where is this island you're on about?
Somewhere within the 7 seas.
That's where it is, then. Listen, I'm not much of a walker. Can I bring my donkey? Dapple?
I have not heard in the chronicles of a knight whose squire rode upon a donkey.
Well, I'd be the first.
Well, there may be some virtue in that. Will you go?
Yeah.
You are to be the faithful squire of Don Quixote de la Mancha.
For an island?
Fair Dulcinea, I have chosen you as the lady on whom I might bestow the empire of my heart.
Very kind of you, I'm sure, but my name's Aldonza.
No longer. I've decided it. You are my lady, Dulcinea. A knight-errant without a mistress is a vine without grapes, an egg without salt, a body without a soul.
Now I'm to be your mistress?
For the next 4 years, you shall not see me.
What sort of mistress is that?
I shall be traveling the world fighting giants, or any who denies that the fairest of the fair is my lady Dulcinea.
Fighting? No, don't get in no trouble for me, Senor Quijado.
I am no longer Alonso Quijada. I am Don Quixote de la Mancha, and no risk is too great for a true knight to take for his lady beautiful.
It is very kind, but my family is moving to Toboso. My father has work cleaning the statues in the city.
No matter. You shall still be my lady beautiful. I shall call you Dulcinea del Toboso.
Get the ladder.
The day greets us.
Shh. Mother sleeps in the kitchen.
The great adventure begins at last.
Does it? I'll go and tell Dapple.
Uncle's left us! Vanished!
He talked about a great adventure.
He doesn't understand the world we live in.
What's that?
He won't find any heroes or giants either. People won't know what he's talking about.
What do you?
Not altogether.
Lady Fortune smiles on the brave, friend Sancho.
She hasn't smiled on me very much. Very unfriendly girl.
True enough, but look there. Our adventure starts better than I could have hoped.
What are you on about?
Outrageous giants. 30 of the brutes, at least. I intend to encounter them and deprive them of life. The destruction of their cursed brood is a task worthy of a knight and acceptable to heaven. What do I care for their shouting? Armed with the justice of my cause, what do I care for their sharp swords and terrible cudgels? With heaven's help, friend Sancho, today we shall win a tremendous victory. Do you agree?
Well, there's only one objection as far as I can see.
What's that?
Well, it's only a slight objection.
Well, speak out, man.
Well, I can't see no giants exactly.
Poor in brains. What do you know about adventure? See their arms waving? Some of that detested race have arms a mile long, but I shall bring them to their knees.
They're not arms, sir. They're the sails of windmills. Harmless devices for grinding corn, so they tell me.
Harmless devices, indeed. Go in a corner and pray if you have no stomach for this business. Hear me, giants! The combat is unequal, but I fight for heaven and the Lady Dulcinea del Toboso! Yeah!
Well, say what you like, there's still windmills. So, seems the giant won.
It was the cursed wizard and necromancer Malfato.
Who?
He that turned the giant into a windmill to defeat me.
Oh. It seems that wizard has left you with some fine bruises.
They are the bruises and medals of honor. Help me to my feet, Sancho.
Yeah. Honor. I always knew it'd come with bruises and no money.
One thing still vexes me, friend Sancho.
Bruises on your backside, is it?
I told you, I scorn bruises. No, I've not yet been dubbed a knight.
I thought you knighted yourself.
You're a fellow of little brain, Sancho.
Too true.
Learn this. You cannot knight yourself.
Is that a fact?
If it were so, you might dub yourself Don Sancho of the Willing Donkey.
It might be an honour for Dapple, but for me, I'd rather say no.
Why?
This knighthood seems a dangerous business. Who's going to do you anyway?
Some powerful lord. Or perhaps the king?
Well, I don't know where he's got to.
Fortune still smiles on us, Sancho. The governor of such a castle as that has but to touch me with his sword, and I am knighted, empowered to travel the world to do justice to the oppressed and tell of the beauty of my lady Dulcinea.
You say that's a castle?
Oh, don't you see it?
Well, if you say so. You're the boss.
It's customary for a dwarf to sound a trumpet from the battlements at the approach of a distinguished stranger.
Well, maybe they couldn't find a dwarf.
Ah, there it is now. The notes of welcome from the castle walls. And there, Sancho. There at the gate. Two beautiful maidens to greet us.
My ball!
I beseech you, beautiful ladies, don't fear the slightest offense, for my order of knighthood forbids me to harm any lady, let alone virgins of such a high rank as you.
No one's called us that for a long time, darling.
Our beds be all taken by the carters, but if your worship would condescend to dismount, I can offer you and your servant a good supper and a corner to sleep in.
The governor of the great castle receives us most courteously.
Is that who he is? I took him for an innkeeper.
Senor Castle Keeper,
That's a funny sort of name.
I care not a fig for creature comforts. Battle is my favorite bed of repose.
Mine's not battle. I like a nice straw mattress.
I only ask that, after a vigil until dawn,
We can offer you that, all right.
that you, from your high position as Castellano, confer upon me,
Good fried eggs, bread free of insects, and small beer. You shall have all that.
and I ask in all humility, the order of knighthood.
Yes. Well, I don't see why you shouldn't have that as well. No extra charge.
What is your master? A chap that cleans armour?
No, of course not. My master's a famous knight errant. That's why he stays awake all night.
What's a knight errant then?
Well, I'll tell you. A knight errant is the most wretched, bruised, and bothered of human beings. But tomorrow, he'll have 2 or 3 islands to give away to his squire.
Lady Dulcinea, help me in my trial of valor.
Fight the great battle, my dear knight. For God and your fair lady. You have my heart and my handkerchief.
The first slave that dares touch my armor insults my Lady Dulcinea and dies the death. Dogs, you have blinded me! Another of your evil enchantments! Dogs! I fear you! No! A false
Traitorous villains! You dare abuse the hospitality of this castle! For that I would spit you all on my lance!
Peace! Peace, I say! All stand and witness the ceremony of knighthood.
But, Senor Castellano, Lord and Governor of this noble castle, my vigil is not yet complete.
By the laws of my castle, you've done quite enough vigil. Come on now. Put your knee against my foot. I am reading from the great book, the Holy Order of Knights Errant. Do you, noble Don Quixote de la Mancha, swear by the Holy Order of Knighthood to punish wickedness, succor innocence, and free this land from the foul and disorderly pillage of giants?
I do.
And will you protect and defend your fair lady, the beauteous
Dulcinea?
Whatever her name is, and fight all those who deny her beauty above all others?
With all my heart.
Then hand me the sword. Arise, Sir Knight. I'm on my way to an island.
Money? Have you forgot yourself, Senor Castellano? You asked me for squalid cash?
Shelter for the night, feed for the animals, and a dish of mutton stew for your servant.
Mutton stew? Does the governor of a castle charge his honored guests for a trifle of mutton stew? Where is your fine tradition of hospitality?
Nowhere!
This is the castle where I was knighted.
This is the inn where your old horse ate 3 bushels of hay.
Then it has changed.
Not as I know it.
You are bewitched and turned into an innkeeper.
Rubbish.
I shall prove it to you.
Oh, yes.
If you had been an innkeeper, you could not have knighted me.
You'll pay your bill.
My poor friend. But never fear. I shall find the magician that enchanted you. And when I do, let him beware.
Come back here. Pay your bill. You then. Pay it.
I promise you, I took it for a castle.
Liar.
Like my master, I thought the mutton stew was freely provided.
Pay it. Call me down. Why not? You enchanted too.
No money.
Then we'll pay you. Come on, lads! Go, devil, go! Get out of here! Go, come on!
That castle was bewitched, I'm sure of it. You were set upon by hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins strong enough to lob me over a wall.
Because of their magic powers, friend Sancho.
Oh, that was the reason, was it?
I regret that I couldn't come to your aid.
I doubt if you'd have been much help anyway.
Remember, if you see me attacked by one of the Order of Knighthood, do not by any means come to my rescue.
I'd be delighted not to.
As a commoner, you must only fight with rabble. Don't tangle with knights.
Would you mind if I don't tangle with a rabble either, eh? Ooh. Which way now?
Prepare yourself, Sancho. Prepare for adventure.
No, not again. She's not a bad looker, is she?
The fairest of all. Only excepting my lady Dulcinea.
Well, those attendants look a bit strange, if you want my opinion.
Attendants. Look at them closely, Sancho.
Well, they're not rabble, are they?
Enchanters. Servants of the dark Prince Malfato. They have stolen the fair Angelica.
By the way, they do have the look of monks to me.
Oh, silence, Sancho. You know nothing about enchanters. Come, Rocinante. Let us ride to the rescue. Accursed spirits out of hell! Release the fair princess you have held prisoner, or prepare to bite the dust at the hands of Don Quixote de la Mancha, protector of the innocent!
What did he call us?
Spirits out of hell.
We are holy monks.
Devout members of the Order of St. Benedict.
You can't deceive me! The devil in a monk's habit is still the devil! Your insect eyes betray you!
Oh my God, he's killed a monk.
Am I in heaven? Are you an angel?
Hardly. Come on.
Princess, you are now freed to take your beautiful self elsewhere.
I'm a married woman, sir. A doctor's wife, I'd have you know. On my way to meet my husband in Seville.
Ah, as I thought. A princess traveling incognito. The evil spirits that captured you have been put to flight.
Evil spirits?
Magicians, you can tell by their insect eyes.
2 holy men. They heard my confession.
She needs 2 confessors?
Who are you exactly?
Princess, I am your servant, Don Quixote de la Mancha. I expect no reward, only to serve you.
Sir, I must join my husband. Pedro.
You are free now, Princess! Go where you will!
Thank God. For a bit of peace.
Peace? We haven't yet encountered the army of the great General Alifanfaron.
Oh, please, Master. Let's eat our picnic with no more adventures.
Eat?
Right?
This is no time for eating.
It's always time for eating. I've got a nice bit of cheese and an onion. Well, I know it's not the sort of grub for a noble knight, but still...
Sancho, have you read nothing of the Knights Errant?
Tell you the truth, I haven't read much about anything.
But I've told you the stories often enough.
Well, perhaps I wasn't listening all the time.
A knight does not eat more than once a month.
Well, thank God I'm rabble.
And when he does, it must be a sumptuous banquet.
Bit better than cheese and onion, eh?
For the rest of the time, they live on the flowers of the field and the berries of the wood.
We're all right. I'll fill up the saddlebags with berries for you and a few nice flowers.
Very well.
But speaking for myself, I'll put in more of a mouthful. A pig's trotter or 2. Chicken drumsticks.
Look, Sancho! Huh? What did I tell you? They're advancing. A great army on the march.
Where?
Can't you hear the soldiers singing?
Are you sure that's soldiers?
I told you. It's an army of all the nations.
Well, there's got to be 2 armies, then.
Why do you say that?
Cloud of dust over to the east, look.
A fortunate day, Sancho. We are to be present at a moment of history. 2 great generals meeting in battle.
Oh, let's just leave them to it.
The great Alifanfaron, emperor of the vast island of Tropobania, marches against King Pentapolin of the Naked Arm. So called because he goes into battle with his sword arm bare.
Well, what's the trouble? Don't they like each other?
Do you know nothing?
Hardly anything.
The pagan Alifanfaron is in love with Pentapolin's beautiful and devout Christian daughter. He seeks to snatch her from her father and carry her off to his tents.
Oh, there's a woman at the bottom of it then, is there?
See, there. Sancho, the valiant Lorialco, Lord of the Silver Bridge. And there,
In the armor decorated with golden flowers is the great black-bearded Duke of Quixote. And there's the giant Brand of Barberon, who carries a gate instead of a shield. One of the gates they say that Samson the Strong pulled down from the temple. Why do you sit there staring like a fish?
Look, try as I may, Master. I can hear only the bleating of 2 flocks of sheep.
It's fear.
Well, not as frightening as all that.
Fear of the great armies. Ruins your eyesight and your hearing. Hide yourself, Sancho. If you're in such a terror, I alone will bring victory to the side that I favor.
Well, which flock is that?
Alifanfaron attacks! Back with you, tyrant! It is I, Don Quixote de la Mancha! Does that name strike fear in your heart?
Master! Come back! All you're gonna make is mutton chops!
Lady Dulcinea! Courage! All you knights! You fight under the flag of King Pentapolin of the Naked Arm! Follow me to be revenged upon the stealer of women! Great Alifanfaron! Don Quixote de la Mancha challenges you to mortal combat! A duel to the death! Or are you sulking in your tent? Cowards, do you retreat? Drop your swords, then! I see you scatter like sheep before me! Wisely done! We have won the day! I have prevailed for the honor of the fair Lady Dulcinea! They'll have also! Don't worry, Sancho! The danger is over! We've won a famous victory!
Hooray! I hope you don't mind me saying this, Master.
Saying what?
Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Fine words, butter no parsnips. Good books do not make a hearty breakfast.
Sancho, if this has got a point, get to it.
Right away, Master. I'll spit it out. With no flowers or flourishes. How much is my wages?
Whoever mentioned wages?
Well, my wife Teresa will.
And what has she got to do with it?
My wife Teresa is going to want to know what my weekly payment is for services rendered.
Then your wife is completely ignorant of the rules of knight-errantry.
Well, that's true. She's a remarkably ignorant woman.
There is no record of any knight, or squire either, sinking so low as to require wages for deeds of courage and endurance.
I could sink that low, no trouble at all.
When we succeed, as we shall, to win the great prize.
Are you sure of this?
I trust in God and my lady fair.
No, but will they pay my wages?
I've told you often enough. You shall be rewarded with an island.
Yeah, but could I have something on account until the island turns up?
I'm not a moneylender, Sancho. I am a knight of La Mancha.
But what am I going to tell my Teresa?
Look, Sancho. Good people captured by the servants of the wizard Malfato to be his slaves.
Oh, the other one, they're cons.
Cons?
Jailbirds. Naughty boys. Villains sentenced to a chain gang.
You're a simple soul, Sancho, and easily deceived. But we'll soon learn the truth.
You! Fellow in a funny costume. Out of our way.
Funny costume. Take care, this is the blessed armor of a knight of Spain. Know and fear that you are talking to Don Quixote de la Mancha. Now tell me, who are these poor fellows that you have in fetters?
Poor fellows? They're convicts forced to break stones.
Forced? It's disgraceful. They don't go of their own free will.
Well, I never heard of a volunteer for the chain gang.
And they fall within the verge of my office, which is to hinder violence and oppression and succor all persons in misery.
If they're oppressed, it's because of their crimes.
Crimes? What crimes?
Ask them yourself if you have a mind to.
You, sir, what was your crime?
Sir, I fell in love.
That's not a crime.
He fell so in love with a pair of gold candlesticks that he clasped them to his breast and was taken as a thief.
You, sir. Your crime, please.
I sang like a canary bird.
A sweet offense, if it is one.
He means he confessed to 20 acts of robbery and an indecent assault.
Your misdeeds, Blackbeard?
Love of my sisters, your worship.
The life of the family brings much joy.
So much joy that he fathered a strange medley of children.
And you, old sir, what brings you here?
I smoothed the course of true love and pulled lovers together.
He was a noted pimp and brothel keeper.
It's truly a calling that requires much prudence and sagacity, for you were entrusted with many secrets. And you, sir?
Ah, that is the greatest rogue of all, and he's played so many roguish tricks, he's written a book boasting of them. He is Ginicio de Pasamonte. We call him Ginis.
And you've written your life?
Oh, not all. For my life is not yet finished.
See? He hopes for further roguery.
Well, you seem to be a witty fellow.
Uh-huh. And out of luck. The bitch fortune is unkind to men of any wit. Now, if you have it in mind to help us, sir, do it quickly, huh? I have no wish to stand broiling in the sun answering questions.
Very well.
Quiet there.
My friends and brothers, it seems that you have all committed various crimes and you cannot choose but serve your sentences. But you are forced. You are oppressed. And so, by the authority vested in me by the order of knighthood, I call upon your captain here to release you from tyranny. So, unchain these men!
That's ridiculous.
No, sir. Merciful.
Enough. Out of our way.
March on! No! You do not! March on! Gentlemen, I have freed you from oppression, and you must be wondering, how am I to be rewarded? I ask for nothing for myself.
Just as well.
All I ask is for your own good and my most beautiful lady. You will travel to the city of Toboso and lay your chains at the feet of the Lady Dulcinea as a true act of repentance. Tell her how you were freed by her obedient knight, and then enjoy the sweets of liberty. Now, is that unreasonable?
Yes.
You mean, yes, you will do it?
No. I mean, yes, it is unreasonable.
But it's my command.
What? When we must all hide ourselves away, skulk down back alleys, sleep in the woods? You want us to march in a procession carrying chains to some wench in a village no one's ever heard of.
Wench? Did you call the fair Dulcinea wench?
You heard me, sir.
I heard you, and before God, sir. Hines, or Hineseo, or whoever you are. You shall go alone on your knees to the Toboso, with all the chains on your shoulders, and you will make humble apology.
Goodbye, Sir Knight! The Knight of the Woeful Countenance!
Listen, I'm telling you now. Being kind to the brotherhood of villains is like throwing water into the sea. Let's go quickly before they come back and finish us off.
I will not leave the field of battle from fear.
Well, speak for yourself, but let's go. Look, believe me, they couldn't give a toss for all the knights errants in the world.
You're afraid?
Petrified.
You would have me retreat from a battle?
As fast as you possibly can.
On one condition.
Anything.
You never tell a soul that Don Quixote retreated from a battle.
Silent. As the grave.
I would not have it set down in books about me.
You have my word of honor.
Let us go. In the course of our journey, friend Sancho, we shall undoubtedly reach the court of a kindly king.
Well, that's better than a court of felons, villains, and common sneak thieves, isn't it?
Naturally, he will recognize me.
Oh, bound to. Once seen, never forgotten.
And he'll invite me to a sumptuous banquet.
Well, now, a sumptuous banquet will be most welcome.
No, the banquet is for knights only, Sancho, but adequate refreshment will be provided for the squires.
Oh, well. I suppose I can make do with adequate refreshment.
During the banquet, I shall notice a beautiful young maiden stealing glances at me.
Stealing? Of the light-fingered variety, this maiden, is she?
No, Sancho. She will have lost her heart to me. We have only one night, for the king, her father, has asked me to ride out to defeat his enemies.
Are you sure this story's going to have an happy ending?
I shall climb to her window.
Whose window?
The beautiful Dulcinea's.
Well, is that the king's daughter?
Undoubtedly.
Of course, should have guessed.
Or perhaps we shall meet with some even more exciting adventure.
More exciting?
Perhaps. No, almost certainly. I shall fulfill my oath.
What oath was that again?
To restore Mambrino's golden helmet to its rightful owner.
Mambrino? Have we run into him yet?
Well, not as yet, but you know Mambrino?
Not as a personal friend, no.
A Saracen of great valor, a noble Moor. A warrior whose pure gold helmet was stolen from him while he slept by the traitorous Ronaldo the Bald.
Oh, I suppose he needed it.
Huh?
Well, being bald, I mean. He could do with an helmet, eh?
Silence, that's foolish talk.
Yes. It is foolish, I must admit.
I thank the God who loves me. He puts adventures in my way. Don't you see it, Sancho?
See what?
There, in all its glory, glittering in the sun, the golden helmet of Mambrino.
I think that's the basin of the wandering dentist.
On the head of a knight, mounted on a prancing grey steed.
On a limping brown mule.
I'll wager that's the villain Ronaldo. His bald head covered in stolen gold. Here, help me up, Sancho.
Certainly.
I shall deal with this villain single-handed.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Stand, traitor! Stand your ground! Yield up the golden helmet of Mambrino!
Were you addressing me, sir?
Stand, bold one! Stand and fight!
I'm not particularly bold.
You, leave! A coward and a thief! And yield up Mambrino's pride! The golden helmet of Mambrino!
Agnes will look after you. Come on, nice and easy. That's a boy. That's a boy. Come on.
My life is dedicated, my lady Dulcinea. From this night on, I live only for you and your smile.
Sir Knight, noble knight, it is I should be kneeling in gratitude and endless love.
Whom should I kill?
Kill?
What demon, what tyrant, what monstrous giant or wizard seeking to bewitch you and steal your beauty?
Kill no one, my Don. Tonight is for loving, not killing. Kiss me.
You would allow it?
I beg for it.
I believe I remember the way it's done.
Show me. Excellent. A great lover and a noble warrior. Stay with me, Don Quixote. Stay with me always.
I gave a promise to your father.
To stay with me?
To ride out with him to fight his enemies.
You'll be in danger.
Danger is my constant companion.
You might be killed.
In a war of honor.
I could not bear it.
My lady beautiful, my Dulcinea, goddess, speak to me.
Dapple's gone. He's stolen. My dear donkey. My best friend. That bloody brotherhood this is to me.
You call me back from a sweet moment.
My heart's broken, that's all.
What is it? Unhappy love for a distant lady?
My dear old donkey. He's stolen in the night. The work of that bunch of thieves that you fell in love with.
Back you go. Back to the village. My niece will provide another donkey. But now, Sancho, pen, paper, inkhorn, and sand. I have a letter to write of the utmost importance. Fairest lady, you did me the kindness of entering my dreams. But the sweet love with which you greeted me is, I'm sure, only the herald of our waking happiness. Signed and sealed by your knight, faithful in adoration, Don Quixote de la Mancha. Sancho, put this into the hands of the lady Dulcinea. We will meet on the road to Toboso.
To where?
Toboso Cloth Ears. Wait for me at,
La Botta. It's a good inn. It's never been a castle.
Until we meet, good Sancho. Then on to the palace of the fairest of the fair.
Poor old master, he's so bruised and battered.
The knight of woeful countenance.
Which was my turn of phrase.
We've got to rescue him.
Save him from another battery.
Before he gets something worse than bruises.
He still has strange fancies.
And he talks a lot about a girl he reckons he's keen on.
She's probably a dream too.
Do you know the lady Dulcinea del Toboso? He's written her a letter.
Another dream. Consider it delivered.
If we could find him,
We can find him. I know he's waiting for me.
we could persuade him. Where?
The Butter Inn, on the Toboso Road.
You could meet him there and argue him out of his strange delusions.
I doubt he'd listen to me.
He won't listen to anyone when it comes to the business of knight errant. That's what he calls it.
Who would he listen to?
No one in this family, that's for sure.
No one except his fair lady, beloved Dulcinea. Or perhaps any fair lady that took an interest in him.
Any fair lady. By the mercy of God. That gives me an idea.
Papa, look who's here!
I knew you'd come home. Got more sense than all of them, haven't you? Yeah.
Your young man may be rich and handsome, but I doubt if he has my magic powers. This love potion my mother brought from a sorcerer in Egypt. Drink this, my beauty, and see in me charms which no woman alive can resist.
Leave her! Villain of a magician! Your magic powers are nothing to me! Know that I am Don Quixote de la Mancha, a wandering knight sworn to protect all innocent ladies and be revenged on foul tyrants! You're free! Give me that, you conniving wench! Take that! I will rescue you. You shall ride to safety on the back of my charger.
I've got to stay with him. He's my husband.
You must act with us again. Great performance. You were magnificent. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Your share of the takings. The audience loved it.
Money? Will you insult me, sir? We don't do good for money. We don't rescue distressed damsels for the false clink of gold. A knight-errant cares not a fig for money. But let me advise you, sir. Use your wife better in future, or you may feel my sword again. Farewell, friends. Have I a little fruit for you, children? Now, let me see. I'm sorry. No fruit. How about money? Here! Take it all! I have absolutely no use for it.
Are you sure they'll help us?
Certainly. I trim their beards and cut their moustaches.
The actors owe me favors.
Where shall we find them?
Well, you said that inn on the Toboso Road.
Very pretty. No man could resist you.
No. It's not suitable. It's against the canons of the Holy Church. If a woman can't be a priest can't be a woman. You
shall be the beautiful woman to tempt him.
I'm not having this off. It's a sign of my profession. It's my emblem.
You can cover half your face. For the sake of modesty.
Wait. Beautiful woman, isn't that a dangerous occupation? What if I get ravished?
What's more important, Barbara? Saving our poor master or your virginity?
I'm not sure.
Welcome, master. Fill the butter in.
There you are, Sancho. Strangely enough, I've missed you.
Good hostess. This is my master, Don Quixote de la Mancha.
Every inch taken, as you can see, but if you care to bed down in the cellar...
Madam, as a wandering knight whose life is dedicated to setting right the wrongs of tyrants and the injustices of giants, I have laid my head on mountain tops that freeze and in deserts that burn the body, all in the pursuit of my holy calling.
So you won't mind the cellar then?
Madam, I would have returned your amorous glances and drunk wine with you, were not my heart taken by the fairest of the fair, the Lady Dulcinea del Toboso.
You're very kind, sir.
Are you not the great knight-errant and slayer of giants, Don Quixote de la Mancha?
I am he.
Oh, sir, I'm in such trouble. We were wondering if a gentleman of your stamp might come to my rescue.
Quiet, sister. She is too distressed to speak of these matters, sir, with any clarity.
A lady in distress?
The wizard Malfato appeared to her by night in a vision.
Frightened the wits out of me, I can tell you.
Malfato is my sworn enemy.
He told her unless he had his way with her, she would be destroyed by giants.
That's it? He wanted his way with me?
Then, madam, my arms and my valor are at your service.
Thank you, sir. I'm very grateful. Do you know...
We can't talk more now. Who knows, maybe listening. Where are you lodged tonight?
Tonight, in the cellar.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No matter. It is no hardship for an old warrior.
My sister will come to you in the cellar after midnight.
Command me.
I'm terrified the giants will destroy me.
Giants? They're here?
Terrible giants all around us.
Show yourselves, you things! Madam, you're bewitched. Poor lady, the evil spirits have put a beard on you. Where are they, that I may slaughter them? Villain, robber, devourer of women, stand your ground and fight. Draw! Monstrosity! Draw! Bleed then! Bleed, terrible giant! Bearder of women!
I am the wizard and necromancer Malfatto. You are under my spell, Don Quixote. Drop your sword.
I will never surrender! Evil spirit of the night! Unhand me! Goblins! Untie my hands! Unbind my eyes! Where are you taking me? I am captured! My enchanters! No! No!
He's sleeping.
Last night he was still threatening new adventures.
Fighting giants? There can't be many left for him to fight.
He's still taken with a strange fever.
He's still chattering about Sir Lancelot and Sir Amadis de Gaul.
His head is stuffed full of enchantments.
The books have unhinged him, to put it mildly.
Battles and challenges, fables and fantastical tales poisoned his mind.
Although he loves his books.
The more he loves them, the more he must be parted from them.
I suppose that's true.
With the help of God, we will save him from the books. Let us pick out the worst of them.
The Mirror of Knighthood. Uncle's favourite. Keep it?
Mirrors lead to self-regard, and self-regard is vanity.
Sir Bernardo of the Golden Beard.
Golden beard? Golden beard? Is there any mention of barbers in it?
I don't think so.
Then out it goes.
The 12 Knights of Syracuse. Oh, written in Italian.
Italian? If it had been in Spanish, we might have saved them.
Out then with a whole dozen of them.
I think we might get this job done a bit quicker if we stopped reading the titles.
Doorkeeper! Antonia! I'm bewitched.
What is it, Master?
Where's the door? I ask you. Where are you? The door?
What door, Uncle?
The door to my library.
Library?
There's just a blank wall. I fear some enchantments. Where is my library, madam?
I never knew you had a library.
Antonia.
Neither did I, Uncle.
This is the work of some evil spirits, hostile to my noble purposes. This is again the work of the wizard Malfato, who bound me hand and foot and sent me home like a caged lion. For the lion now is free again, free and roaring! The time for books is past. This is the time for adventure.
He says the lion was caged, but now he's free again.
We're afraid he may be off on another mad trip of his.
We need the advice of a wiser head than mine.
What is he doing? Come on. Hey, watch his hand.
Nephew, Samson. We need your help.
Oh, my sword or my brain, both are at your service.
We need your help for a poor gentleman stuck somewhere in the past.
Master Samson Carrasco, Bachelor of Arts of the University of Salamanca. May we call you Bachelor?
You may.
Wise beyond his years in all matters historical pertaining to the age of knighthood. Am I right, Bachelor?
Quite right.
And the very man by cunning argument and subtle persuasion to win our poor Don from his mad fantasies. Can you do it, Bachelor?
I believe I have the skill.
Cleanse his mind of all tales of knight-errantry.
Make him see those days are gone. Went out with his great-great-grandfather. He's living in the past. His stories of knights errant and damsels in distress. Pure stuff and nonsense.
By God and all his holy knights! Who ever heard of such impudence? A young baggage that scarce knows her thimbles from her thighs? To slander the great order to which I have the honor to belong. Were I not sworn to protect all womankind, I promise you, my sword...
Your sword, Uncle? Let's hear less about your sword. I'm sure it's old and rusty by now.
Rusty?
How can you think a man as old and tired as you can still be valiant?
By the strength of the spirit, which ages not at all.
More's the pity. Why do you think you can set the world to rights? At your age?
Because I can still dream.
Then stop dreaming and come and sit by us in the sun. We'll bring you figs and soft bread.
Figs?
No, Don Quixote de la Mancha. I beg of you, do not be content with figs and soft bread. Your fame throughout Spain calls you. Your reputation as the worthy successor of Sir Palmera of England and Sir Amadis de Gaul will not let you rest or lay down your lance in your great quest for justice.
What did you say?
Fight on, I beg of you. forget your years. You're still young in spirit. I, Samson Carrasco, Bachelor of Arts, skilled in the legends of antiquity, beg you not to desert the cause.
Did you hear that, niece? This young man has much wisdom. Well then, Bachelor of Arts, what would you have me do?
Prepare yourself for another journey.
Despite the saucy doubts of some young baggage of my family, I thank you, Bachelor of Arts. I shall take up your challenge.
My poor uncle.
Are you mad too, sir?
What have you done? I have set him on his way to a cure.
Is this a cure? To give him another dose of night-errant fever?
Oh, I tell you, his fever has not yet run its course. Let him go again. Let him feed on adventure and misadventure, till the very thought of it makes him vomit and his senses are purged. Is that not the cunning way?
The way of a scholar.
Indeed. I will find him, even if I have to go back down the centuries.
And you're going back to him?
Well, how else shall I see myself as governor of an island?
Governor of an island? I say let all governors go to the devil.
I'll have rich pickings.
Listen, husband. You came out of your mother's belly without being a governor of an island. You lived up to now without being a governor of an island. You may leave here in a box without being a governor of an island. Do I love you any the less for it?
Well, if I was governor of an island, you'd be a ladyship.
Take that for ladyship. I was christened Plain Theresa without any fiddle-faddle. Why should I be a governor's wife so people will call out, there goes Madame Hogwash, see how she struts along? Sancho, sometimes I think you have no more sense than a cuckoo.
My lady Dulcinea. You gave her my letter?
Yes, of course.
And where did you find her? In the sunny garden of some great castle, playing at ball with her ladies?
Well, she was beating the dust out of an old strip of carpet.
Impossible.
That's what it looked like to me, you know.
And tell me, Sancho, did you breathe in her sweet perfume?
Well, she had the good smell of healthy sweat from the beatings.
And what did she say to my letter?
Well, she just stuffed it in the pocket of her apron. I don't think she's much of an hand at reading.
Malfato again. He's corrupted your memory. But no matter. We shall find the beautiful Dulcinea here in Tobolso. No doubt you visited her in her castle?
Oh, no doubt.
Some great and imposing building?
Well, naturally.
It must be this. The greatest building in Tobolso.
Yeah, I suppose so, but except that this is a...
It's a what?
It's a castle, of course.
Go, Sancho. Inquire of the porter, will my lady Dulcinea receive her faithful knight?
Receive her faithful knight.
Will my lady receive me?
Bad news, I'm afraid.
No, not sick of some enchanted fever.
Oh, no, she's perfectly healthy. It's just she's gone on a journey.
A journey where?
Well, the porter's, west.
Very well, friend Sancho. We shall travel westward. in search of beauty.
Come on, devil.
I can hear her. Sancho, the Lady Dulcinea laughing with her maidens.
Are you sure, Master?
Sure, of course I'm sure. How could I be mistaken? Ride on, Sancho. Warn her that her devoted Don Quixote de la Mancha craves an audience. Why do you hesitate?
Well, no reason. No reason at all. Come.
Take care you're not blinded by the sun of her beauty.
What are you looking for, Sancho? Someone who doesn't exist. Except in my master's vivid imagination. You better find her. You won't be happy until I do. Why? Because my master thinks I gave her a letter. But if she doesn't exist, does it matter who you find? Not a scrap.
She said, I'm not coming here again. I could not believe my ears.
You haven't found her? Where are your eyes? Are your eyes in your heels? Look there, in wonderment.
I see nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing but 3 giggling country girls on flea-bitten donkeys.
Are you drunk? Can you possibly mistake those high-stepping white thoroughbreds for donkeys? Can you not see the beautiful Dulcinea and her damsels?
No.
Are you blind, Master?
I don't think so.
Then pay a bit of homage to your chosen mistress. May it please your haughtiness to have mercy on this poor knight. Don Quixote of the woeful countenance. Look at him. He's turned to cold marble stone before your eyes. Kneel before her. Come. For pity's sake, O high and mightiness, declare your love for him.
Oh, out of her way, you two! Let go of my donkey!
We're in a hurry to get to market.
You're making fun of us.
Fun? No. O great princess of Toboso. This is tragic, this is. Does it not break your heart to see the Prince of Knight-errantry kneeling at your feet?
He's some fool that's been praised for his fancy speaking. He's come to tease us country girls.
Let go, big mouth. Show him your heels, Dunghill. Come on. Come on.
Don't they look fine, though, eh? Golden dresses, flowing as they ride off on their white horses.
I only see country girls still. What's the matter with me, Sancho? Am I moonstruck? Demented? Surely not.
You know your trouble? You've been bewitched again by the great Malfatto. Now, I found your love in Toboso, and it was like hunting for a needle in a haystack. And you can't even see her.
Another of the devil's tricks. But I'll get the better of him.
That's it. Back to your old self again, are you?
How can I be rid of this terrible enchantment?
Halt! I am the Knight of the Mirrors. Have you know that my lady, the peerless Casilia de Vondelia, is the fairest of them all?
You lie! The fairest of all is my lady Dulcinea del Toboso. I challenge you in her name.
My lady is as fair as Venus, goddess of love.
Venus is nothing. A mere shadow compared to my lady Dulcinea. Admit it, or we fight.
Ha! Fight you? I am he that fought the donkey god that gate of hell and beat him.
have you know I have defeated giants.
Are you that gentleman squire, are you?
Yeah, worse luck. I'd rather be at home fishing.
Well, yeah, so would I. But I'm waiting to get my island.
From what I hear, these islands aren't as bright as they're painted.
I have done battle with the Emperor of Cocobania and put his entire army to flight. I have freed the Princess of Naples, captured by the Turks.
How's that?
Well, it can land you in a deal of expense being governor of an island.
I have taken
No,
from
that's not true.
So I will unhorse you in single combat.
Take care, foolish knight. Know that in single combat, I have defeated the greatest knight-errant of them all.
And who is that? I pray you tell me.
The famous and most brave Don Quixote de la Mancha. Having defeated him, I am now the wandering knight of the universe.
You lie, Sir Knight of the Mirrors. You lie in your teeth.
You dare to call me a liar?
You dare to say you fought with Don Quixote de la Mancha?
And sword to sword, I have defeated him. I swear it by the canopy of heaven.
By the canopy of heaven. What does he look like?
He is a tall, withered-faced, lantern-jawed fellow. Grizzle-haired, pigeon-nosed. He has for his squire a certain Sancho Panza, a labouring man, and precious short of wit.
He's talking about me.
Know and fear this. I am Don Quixote de la Mancha, and I challenge you upon this ground.
I, the Knight of the Mirrors, accept your challenge on this condition.
Upon what condition?
The conqueror may dispose of the vanquished and order him to go wherever he pleases.
Good. I accept your condition.
Squire, my lance.
Master, please, help me up that tree.
You want to be safe from the fighting?
No, I want to be safe from his nose. You seen the size of that fella's unnatural protuberance?
Quick, get up.
Yes!
Is he not too much hurt?
He will live.
Let him do so. My order of knighthood is generous in victory.
That squire with a monstrous nose. It wasn't really his nose at all.
We have undergone some trifling hardships, friend Sancho.
Trifling?
And now we can relish the fruits of victory. With the defeat of the Knight of the Mirrors, I must be...
What?
Possibly the greatest of all knights errant.
No, but that squire fella, I'm certain. He was our master barber.
What does that mean?
Who knows? Who knows what anything means nowadays?
Blanca. The bandits, they stole my lamp.
What's the matter with the fellow?
Well, he's lost a lamb down that cave there. That's why he's crying for it.
Well, why doesn't he swing down on his rope and rescue it?
Well, he's scared witless, Master, that's why. He says there's bandits down there.
Montesinos!
The cave of King Montesinos, who brought the dead Sir Durandarte's heart to the fair Lady Balerma.
Is anything else for supper?
It was an act of piety, Sancho, a token of eternal love. You can't be expected to understand that sort of thing. Much has been written about this famous cave. In the books of the old knights, I have a mind to visit it.
What? Down there?
Well, this is the entrance.
Aren't you afraid?
He that vanquished the Knight of the Mirrors has forgot the meaning of fear.
That's it. 5 fathoms down. He'll toast his feet on the great bonfire of hell. God, my master slipped off like a fish from a hook.
Your master and my lamb.
We've lost both of them. Poor mad master.
Don Quixote, Knight of La Mancha, whose fearful courage and battles for justice are renowned through the world.
It's kind of you to say so, but...
We who dwell in this enchanted solitude have waited too long to welcome you to the castle, which is called mine.
You are King Montesinos?
That is my name.
Who cut the heart from your dying friend to give to his mistress? You took a dagger.
No dagger, but a small stiletto, sharp as a tiger's tooth. Come. There lies my friend, Durandarte.
Carved to the life.
Not painted marble, but flesh and bones. He lies forever enchanted by Merlin, the British magician who some say was born of the devil. He rests forever, but sometimes speaks a word.
My heart!
She has it, dearest of all my friends. I'll show you.
This is the Lady Balerma?
It is she, the fairest in the world.
Untrue! I will not hear of it!
Vanish! I should have remembered. You are the knight of the Lady Dulcinea of Toboso.
Fairest in the world.
In the world and alive.
Alive, but enchanted.
Enchanted?
She appeared to me in the guise of a country girl riding on a donkey. By no means beautiful. Is it possible?
In the world of enchantment, all things are possible. We have had many ladies come to us in many guises. Queen Guinevere and her cupbearer, the Lady Cleopatra, and...
And?
Listen.
Can I trouble you, sir, for the loan of 2 crowns? Maybe in a little press for cash at the moment. I'll give you my new petticoat. As a pledge for the money.
Can it possibly be? High-born ladies are pressed for cash?
So she says.
Lady Dulcinea, I would fight for you, bleed for you, cheerfully give up my life for you. But money?
Only 2 crowns, that's all. No need to give up your life.
Our love, surely, is a thing of the spirit, the ideal of perfect harmony.
Spare me 2 crowns for perfect harmony.
Well, if you are truly in need.
Poverty ranges wide, and spares neither the quality nor the enchanted. Oblige me with the money, for the sake of our love.
My Dulcinea, goddess.
A big fish! He's back on the hook!
And you say all that happened?
As truly as I sit here before you.
And you weren't dreaming?
Wide awake.
Well, not a bit crazed about the brain at all.
Do I sound crazed?
No. No, not at all. I'll give you that. And you saw the lamb in this cave of Montesinos.
And I brought it up to earth.
So you did. So I saw you do so. But what happened in the cave? I still don't understand.
Don't think that all you can't understand is impossible.
Oh, agreed. That's quite agreed. But still, you must admit...
Sancho, nothing in this world is so strange as to be unbelievable.
Strange indeed. But wonderful.
The old fellow calls himself Don Quixote de la Mancha. Much out of his wits, for he jumped onto the stage to save the actress in distress. And then he laid about him with his sword. Superb comic performance.
And he wears an old rusty helmet.
And has a fat and foolish squire named Sancho who rides on a donkey.
An ass on an ass.
We came upon him, fancy this, my lord, about to joust with a knight in a wood. He's got totally lost in the past.
Oh, wonderful.
At which the fat squire was so afraid he scuttled up a tree.
Where are they now?
Riding at a donkey's pace towards your land, my lord. No doubt to meet with other misadventures.
We shall have some sport with this couple, I promise you.
Oh, good. I'm getting terribly bored with embroidery.
Fair lady, I'm the humble squire to the chap who defeated the Knight of the Mirrors, Don Quixote de la Mancha.
You mean the Knight of the Woeful Countenance?
You know my master, madam?
Well, his fame is spread far from La Mancha. He's hugely famous. Everyone is talking about him.
Are they? What are they saying?
That he's got quite a reputation for slaying giants. Oh, and that he rides with a certain squire, Sancho. A fellow of no education and precious little wit.
Well, that's me.
Oh.
Are they talking about me as well?
At all the best dinner parties.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not long for this squiring lark. My master's promised me an island.
I'm sure that's the least you deserve.
He who defeated the Knight of the Mirrors wishes to pay the tribute that bravery owes to beauty. If there is any task, however dangerous, you wish to ask me to perform for you, I will not
Darling,
rest.
aren't we lucky? This is none other than a woeful knight everyone is talking about. Don Quixote de la Mancha, my husband, the Duke of Boratorio.
Ah, the great Don. Your fame goes before you. Welcome to my little estate.
Nothing could detract from my happiness in meeting your grace. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, if you don't mind roughing it, my hunting lodge is close by.
Do I get invited as well?
Squire Sancho, how could we do without you?
No. Come on in. Let's go. You see, I thought he was tilting at windmills, but he was having a go at giants. Now, who's to say what's the truth?
Oh, this is nice. Lay it down there.
There are no giants in Spain.
You are ill-informed, sir.
A little more wine for Don Quixote.
I never saw a giant.
Well, perhaps you never went looking for one.
But you fought them.
Oh, certainly. And a certain scoundrelly magician. I was able to rescue a fair young lady from his wicked enchantments.
Giants, enchanters. Who has put such things in your head, Don Addlepate? Go home, mind your acres. Stop building castles in the air. Where shall we find your giants and your bewitched lady? But in your own numbskull.
Please.
May it please this noble company that foolish men may take me for a fool is one of the hardships I have to bear. For I follow the narrow road of knight-errantry. I despise riches, but not honor. I have righted the injured, redressed grievances, and vanquished enchanters. I am in love, but am no vicious lover. My intention is to do wrong to no man, but good to all the world. Are you all so content with your lives of safety and comfort? Are eating and sleeping enough for you? Do you not yearn, all of you, for a voyage of
discovery, of adventure, of great deeds, lasting fame, and battles for truth and justice. Most excellent Duke and Duchess, judge me as a man who believes in the life of a knight-errant to be cast off and set aside as a fool. My lady Dulcinea is enchanted. She appeared to me in the guise of a country girl on a donkey, by no means beautiful. What am I to do?
You must journey beyond the stars.
Believe him, he is the wisest man in all Buratorio, skilled in magic.
There you might find the great Borromeo, who has the power and authority to release the Lady Dulcinea from the chains of her enchantment.
To release my lady Dulcinea, I would undertake any journey.
You must not go unattended. Your squire will travel with you.
Not on foot, he won't. Supposing we fall out of the sky.
If you ride on the steed I will provide for you, you will not fall.
You go. I'll get up on the roof and keep watch out for you.
Go with him, Sancho. Your bravery will not be unrewarded. I have an island in need of a governor.
You'll come with me, won't you, friend Sancho?
How could I let you go alone? Now, about this island.
This is the horse Clavileño. He shall carry Don Quixote and his squire beyond the stars.
Master, I've got to tell you something.
Quiet, Sancho.
This horse shall take you to where Borromeo expects you. Your lady shall be freed by his superior power.
Travel beyond the stars, Don Quixote. Travel to the end of the sky and free me from my enchantment.
I ride outwards and upwards in the name of Lady Dulcinea of Toboso.
If I'm going to travel outwards and upwards, can I have a cushion for me bum?
No extra weight must be put upon Clavileño.
Have courage, Sancho.
That's just what I haven't got.
What are you, a cowardly mouse with the soul of a milksop and a heart of butter? You've heard Borromeo expects us.
And remember the island.
Yeah. Wait, come on, make yourself you.
Good. Let their eyes be blindfold in case the sun dazzles them so they fall.
No. They're rising up. I can hear the wind.
All those green people turned to little ants. It's getting very warm, isn't it?
As we fly towards the sun.
Oh.
I, the great Borromeo, order the release from enchantment of the beautiful Lady Dulcinea de Toboso.
When shall I see her?
When your travels are over and your journey is done.
What lies ahead?
You
will meet your greatest challenge and score your greatest victory.
They're shooting at us!
They believe it.
So, you have freed your lady. All happiness to you. And you shall have your reward. My Lord Governor, the island of Esperanza.
Listen to me, fellow. Are you sure this is an island? We saw no sea round it.
Our island is so vast, my lord. The sea is far away.
Well, vast. Should be rich pickings. Oh. Oh. In all modesty, I accept your island. Thank you very much.
Letters from Her Grace, the Duchess of Boratorio, for Lady Teresa Panza, wife to Don Sancho, squire to the noble knight Don Quixote de la Mancha. Are you Lady Teresa Panza?
I am Teresa Panza, yes.
My lady, the Duchess, writes thus. Your husband's wit and honesty
Wit and honesty.
have persuaded my lord the Duke to grant Don Sancho the governorship of an island.
You always said he'd get an island.
So, greetings to you, Lady Teresa, the governor's wife.
Am I really Lady Teresa?
You are, my lady. You most certainly are.
Very well, my man. I shan't need you any longer. You may go now. Oh, and send my best wishes to my friend, the Duchess.
Leave us.
Why can't the Lady Dulcinea be here to witness my heroic fidelity? What cause is it that makes me waken love in breasts so young and beautiful?
They're all around you, great knight, like bees on the honey pot.
But why do so many desire my body?
We, you and I, Sir John, were born with the gift of great physical beauty. Everyone falls desperately in love with us. It's not our fault. We just can't help it, that's all. So try and be terribly brave about it.
I shall try.
No fruit. Take it away before it upsets the governor's stomach.
Who are you, sourpuss?
Your private physician, my lord. Paid to look after the governor's health. Fruit is far too cold and moist for you. Now, this leg of mutton.
Yeah. It smells good.
It's too hot and spicy.
Roast partridge, stew of rabbits.
Oh, yeah. Hairy, furry sort of food, full of danger. Take them all away. Now, I have for you.
What?
That magical moisture, that true elixir, which is the fuel of life.
Brandy wine.
Water. Dine on it. Drink it, Lord Governor. Your skin will be purified, your hair will grow, your brain will be cooled.
Dine off water? You may take me to my bedchamber, lackeys. After this no dinner, I'm feeling faint with hunger.
Lord Governor, wake up!
Teresa?
The alarm bell is ringing.
The enemies from the mainland have landed. They envy your island state.
The Duke trusts our great governor will lead our troops with his customary courage.
Take your great sword in your hand and lead us to victory.
We are awaiting your orders.
Arm him! Arm him!
I can't see. I can't see. Hey! Listen! You've got the wrong man! Master. Sancho, what are you doing here? I don't know how it is. I've missed you. I must have got so used to your company and all your magical ways. I can't get along without you.
Friend Sancho.
Added to which, I've had quite enough of islands.
The Duke's Island?
I've had enough of it. They wanted to starve me to death, and they wanted me to lead them into battle. I saw no rich pickings. I'll tell you, governor of an island is a very poor profession.
Yeah, truly, Sancho. And I grow weary of soft sheets, tired of the sugary words of ladies in love with me, and banquets which leave me hungry for adventure.
Oh, not another trumpet!
A challenge! Know all in this castle that the Knight of the Moon throws down the gloving challenge to the Knight of the Woeful Countenance, the so-called Don Quixote de la Mancha.
So cold?
No.
Am I so cold?
He dares Don Quixote to single combat to prove his knighthood. The terms to be agreed upon the ground.
What are you doing? He's got
Have a quick word with our guest, if you don't mind. I'll be back in a second, all right? Well, good luck to you, Don Quixote.
So who is this Knight of the White Moon?
Stranger to us. He beat on our gates, demanding satisfaction.
Well, he shall have it.
Master, That should turn into another disaster.
It won't. The great Borromeo told me I will meet my greatest challenge and score my greatest victory.
From all we've gone through?
Well, what are you saying, Sancho?
I don't think you should rely on the great Borromeo too much.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Was this your idea?
no. Wasn't it yours?
No, neither of us? Then this Night of the Moon is real.
Or we all exist in the old Don's vivid imagination.
Whatever it is, it should be a bit of fun.
The conditions of combat are these. If victory goes to me, you shall immediately forsake the quest of adventures and return home to live quietly and peacefully till death embraces you. But if you are the conqueror, my life is in your hands. Knight of the White Moon, I am ignorant of your achievements, and so far as I'm concerned, your fame is as nothing. So I despise your idle boasts and accept your conditions. For fate has decreed that I win a famous victory. I will defeat you to the greater honor of the Lady Dulcinea of Toboso. So begin your career when you will. I am ready to fight.
Fight for me, great knight. Fight for me as though it were your last encounter.
Wake up, Don Quixote. The time for dreams is over.
We are going home.
Yes, Sancho.
So it is all over. No more adventures.
No more adventures.
But why?
Because I gave my word to the Knight of the White Moon. It's a matter of honor. What sort of knight should I be if I broke a promise?
all the same. It's gonna be damn dull in the evenings.
My lady fair. I'm never to see her again.
How'd you know?
Because my travels aren't done. They're interrupted by a promise.
Promises? I've always said they was awkward sorts of things. I steer clear of promises. Let's hear no more talk about islands, please.
Darling Uncle, you've been away so long. Where have you been?
Dreaming. I lived in another world. I hope I may not miss it too much.
Come inside, dear Uncle. You must be hungry.
Yes, she did. Hours are Gina pied for you as flowers pied for rain.
So, you have no island then?
Of course I did. I decided that islands are not worth the trouble. Better off at home.
So, what did you do with your island?
I gave it back.
I produced to being the wife of a governor.
I knew we never had no island.
The master is home again.
No more adventures for him.
Nor for any of us. I give and bequeath to Sancho Panza, whom I made my squire, all monies of mine I left in his care. And after the gifts my dear friends here about me, all my property to my beloved niece, Antonia.
That is my will.
So, would you care to sign, Don Quixote?
No. Not Don Quixote. Alonso Quijada, a gentleman of La Mancha, with not much money, but some good friends. Oh, if you could have seen us on our travels.
I saw you twice.
You, Samson Carrasco.
Once as the Knight of the Mirrors, and you defeated me.
Why, so I did. A great victory.
And once again.
When?
The conditions of combat are these. If victory goes to me, you shall immediately forsake your quest for adventures.
The night of the White Moon. It was you.
I promised to bring you home. So I had to get the better of you.
No. Bachelor of Arts. I got the better of myself. And that's the best kind of victory you can wish for.
He likes to lie out here, even at night. He likes to watch the stars.
He's happy then.
You know, Sancho, we were always trying to bring him back or stop him from going. I kept on telling him he believed a load of nonsense. But now, I've been thinking
Thinking what?
that my old uncle, he's been through some great happenings. He talks of it a little. His eyes are always shining.
Yeah. Take my advice. Don't die. Forget all about dying. Decide to live on for many, many years.
Sancho, my friend, I dragged you through buffets and beatings.
They were fine times. Get out of these doleful dumps. This is not the time for dying. We could ride off again. Or we could fight again. With the Knight of the Mirrors. Or we could sit down to dinner with the Duke and Duchess.
No. It's over, Sancho. It's all over. Your adventures are at home now with your wife and your children.
Not all together. I've been on a bit of a quest myself.
Have you, Sancho? Unsuccessful?
Not entirely. I've brought you the Lady Dulcinea.
Who are you?
Dulcinea del Toboso?
I think you are Aldonza. A girl I saw once. Over a wall.
No, sir. I am the Lady Dulcinea.
You're Lady Fair.
Perhaps you are both.
You see, Master? It was a success. You found her at last.
When my travels are over and my journey is done, thank you, my Lady Dulcinea. You must leave me now. I'm very tired.